Hello friends, it's me, and today let's watch top 10 most savage pranks from Crave re-uploads. Together, let's go, let's start. Thank you. Quick fun fact, Crave re-uploads came from Crave, which I just found out recently, a few days ago. It's Nolan from Mr. Beast. Yeah, the more you know. Let's continue, let's watch.
Hey everyone, it's Crave here, and in today's video, we're going to be going through the top 10 most savage pranks.
Dude in the back scared the out of me.
Babe, wake up, there's a truck coming!
In the sense, we've had an old TV show where they were asking the audience which of these 6 girls' legs were the best. I'm not going to give you any more context than that.
Is it between 2 and 4? Okay, let's try, one, let's try 2 again.
What if, plot twist, there's only one girl and the rest are males? There's dress up.
And 4. Got it. May I have the roses? Thank you, Travis. Okay, let's raise the curtain and see who number 4 is. Who's the winner? There we go.
Over 9, this one is just evil. We've got a bunch of friends who are trying to play a prank on their roommate. This guy, he was sleeping in his room and...
Alright, I thought that there's at least one girl. There is one girl. The hosts.
Basically, they decided to get an electric toothbrush and tape it to his door. So it was just making a ton of noise. Woke him up. He wasn't a happy camper.
I like it the fact when the pranks were relatively harmless and just for fun, enjoyable, entertaining to watch. Alright, there's a saying called ignorance is bliss. Like sometimes being ignorant about things is not good, but sometimes ignorance is bliss. In this particular case, wear an earphone or plug your ears or just, think of something else. Plug your ears, listen to music or something. If you lack those equipments, okay, then it's understandable that it's going to be very triggering. It's understandable if the person come out and yell and angry about it,
Ah! God damn it! God damn it!
Edinburgh, you've got a prank inside of a clothing store.
Who need friends? Sorry, one more time. Who need enemies when we have friends like this?
These guys would go into the store, find some clothes that they liked, and, obviously if you're at a clothing store, you want to try on those clothes. They went into the changing room, but the whole premise of this prank is basically that the changing room you think is like a guy's changing room. It turns out it ends up being a girl, and there's already girls in there, and they're wearing a towel. Don't worry, you're not going to see anything, but it certainly takes the guys by surprise because the girls are screaming and everything. It's super funny. In the 7th spot, I imagine if you're a tow truck driver.
This would not work in our current climate. No, especially during the Me Too era. I'm pretty sure it came slightly before the Me Too era. Yeah. Or maybe it happened during the Me Too era, but it wasn't as explosively big.
You have to deal with a lot of super mad people. I mean, let's be honest. If you show up and your car is getting towed for some reason, it doesn't matter what it is, you're not going to be a happy camper. So tow truck drivers probably have to deal with a lot of people yelling at them and freaking out, that kind of thing. So this guy, he saw somebody's car being towed and went up to this tow truck driver and started freaking out and just absolutely losing it on him. And then the tow truck driver, he was in for a surprise. Let's just leave it at that.
You told me?
Yes, sir.
For what?
Double park. Over the line.
You're telling me for double parking?
Yep, sir.
Let's get this on video now. I'm showing this to my lawyer.
Okay.
I'm showing it to my lawyer. I'm kidding, it's not my car.
Moving to 6, this was actually a terrible idea. It's downright dangerous. It could go wrong in so many ways. Luckily it didn't though, and it was...
Wow! Wow! Why did you yell? For fun, I guess, bro. Bro woken up. Okay, bro wake up and chose violence. Bruh.
Little bit savage, not gonna lie. I definitely do not condone it though. These guys, they got into a car and basically drove this really small car into a store through the doors because they opened up automatically, and then out the other doors on the other side of the store. And I don't think it's any surprise to tell you that they can definitely get arrested for this, and you can get into a ton of trouble. I don't know if they ended up getting caught, but who knows?
You are at risk of causing major property damage. Knowingly.
Jedź, jedź, jedź. Chuj z lusterkami, jedź.
At number 5, we got a classic. I love this one. This guy, he was on the highway driving down, and his wife, because they were on a long road trip or something like that, decided that she was going to go to sleep. So she's in the passenger seat and obviously is sleeping, doesn't know what's going on, isn't aware of her surroundings, and her husband starts screaming at the top of his lungs that basically they're going to get hit by this semi because it's actually facing backwards and being like towed or something like that. I'm not 100% sure, quite frankly. It doesn't matter, but it looks like they could be about ready to get hit, and he scares her awake, and this is what happens. I'm going to be honest, I don't think this wife is going to be very happy the rest of this road trip.
Okay, so there's a truck getting towed, and it looks like it's coming at us, and my wife's asleep. So we're going to see if we can scare her.
Babe, wake up, there's a truck coming! I'm sorry, it was funny. Bye, truck.
It was getting towed.
In the number 4 spot, this one's actually...
Yeah, that guy is going to, GG. Someone's gonna sleep on the couch tonight. Someone's gonna sleep on the couch tonight. Yep. Okay, look. Here's what I think. Okay, here's what I think. You are quite vulnerable at the passenger seats. You are very quite vulnerable. Your life literally depends on the driver. If anything happens, you can't do shit. You are quite like, oh my gosh, I'm seeing the truck coming over, it's like, before, bam. Like the final few moments of your life, you can't struggle to fight back. You literally have to face the inevitable and GG.
Really interesting. There's 4 people involved in this video. There's 3 people that are in on the prank, and then there's one random person who just happened to get on this elevator and is being pranked. Now, this girl, she is basically getting peer pressured to the max. That's the whole prank, more or less. Inside of this elevator, because there's 3 people in on the prank, they do a bunch of really weird things, and they're trying to get her to do it just purely based off the pressure of not being awkward around her. And it's almost like a little psychology experiment, or some might call it a social experiment, but she falls for it completely.
Look, peer pressure is a very real thing, and it's a very powerful thing, Yeah. That's the thing, if everybody is wearing it, if everybody is doing it, okay, look, in a room where everybody says 1 + 1 = 5, you saying 1 + 1 = 3, you are wrong. Even though you are closer to the truth, you are still wrong. In a room where everybody says 1 + 1 = 1 billion, you say 1 + 1 = 3, you are still wrong. You saying 1 + 1 = 4, you are still wrong, even though you are significantly closer towards the truth.
quick, before the next one, make sure you leave a like on this video and also subscribe to my channel or else you're gonna get pranked tonight. Over to 3 for the guy who's recording the...
I hope they say the word 对不起 before they leave out. I hope they say the word sorry before they leave.
video for TikTok, and he was doing this prank on Omegle. He went on and was acting like everything was fine and normal, that kind of stuff on his webcam, but in the background you could actually see that there was almost like a shadow figure or something like that. Looked like it was haunting him or something. Like, I'll be honest, it was super creepy looking, and the guy who was, you know, talking to this dude while he was doing this prank was really creeped out himself. He was kind of freaking out. He was maybe on the devil's lettuce, not even gonna lie, that's what it sounded like. So he was even more freaked out than normal. It was hilarious.
Dude in the back scared the out of me.
Dude in the back? Hey, you cut out a little bit, what'd you say?
Yo, I'm tripping balls. Yo, I'm so too hot for this. Wait. Dude, no, there was a guy behind.
There's a guy behind me, right, dog? Literally, you...
Heading number 2, we've got a construction crew, and it looks like it was this guy's first day on the job. And if you're a new guy on the job,
Yeah, I
especially
remember those kind of pranks made in Omegle.
in construction, it seems like you just gotta get pranked. It's almost like it's a rite of passage or something like that. But this guy, like I said, first day...
I mean, back in COVID, when people are stay at home orders, you know. Yeah.
He's gotta get pranked, and his buddies decided to do it when he was carrying cement. Apparently he was supposed to move cement somewhere, and he was putting it on top of his head, lifting it above. And they just saw this as the perfect opportunity to do something.
Who need enemies when you have friends like this? I mean, seriously, who needs enemies when you have friends like this?
Next up, we've got an honorable mention. It's a really simple prank and one that's been done many times, but it was done really well here, and that is the fake snake prank. These guys are next to a lake where there's some poisonous snakes and stuff like that, or venomous. It's venomous. I'm gonna get crap for that in the comments, I think. But this dad had a fake snake, and he pranked his son really well with it.
It is. I'm a little worried. Stepping on this part of it. See it?
The one that we were looking at is gone. I think I see another one further up.
What is that?
And finally, we'll start to do off with a guy who had just surprised his girlfriend with a new bikini. She was super excited and wore it, and it turned...
I think, at the very least, say the words, I'm sorry, or like, it's a prank, sorry. Something like that to ease the mood, or just laugh along. At the very least, apologize. Because the individual, ultimately speaking, is the victim. The victim can laugh along, yeah, and just treat it as nothing much. At the very least, shows that you are a human. They can stand in other people's shoes.
Turns out that he pranked her because this was a dissolving
Oh!
So when you get in the water, obviously it dissolves, and you can guess what happened next.
It's not funny. Why I got in there? Is there too much chlorine in here?
I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you later. Shebang.
In front of the kids. No, in front of the kids. Oh, no. Oh, no, in front of the kids. I mean, these sort of things, you can do this, like, you're a couple, right? Your own romantic night out, or your weekend out together as a couple. Sure, whatever, as a prank, between you two, you know, not when your kids are around. Anyways, this video came out from PRANKS re-upload, so yeah, thank you. You know, which came from PRANKS, which is Northern from Mr. Beast. So yeah, subscribe, thank you.